are super back, man. Hey, everybody out there in the virtual world, clap it up. This is the original cast. I'm back with my people, man. I love it to life, man. High five? High five? High five? Or Rashida, we're gonna bump or no? Fuck you. Gotcha. Fuck you, Matt. Little low boy. I love that little boy ass bitch. But alright, we're gonna do it, man. It's Thinking Out Loud, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, we've been growing. Hey, in this episode, before I introduce my guest, I really want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. We've been getting so many more hits than usual. It's fucking amazing. Saying that, I'm saying this. I'm gonna introduce my guy, Dougie Doug.
What he do, yo?
Hey, I'm gonna introduce my sis from another miss. What's up, Shada B?
Shada Bizzle.
Hello.
How you doing? I'm gonna go from here, Doug. I'm gonna go from here.
Yeah.
You back, motherfucker?
I ain't having it
From the
full of
702, you glowing and shit. Look at her. Hey, just tell the people something nice and smooth, because everything been fucked up. Just tell them something cute.
Something cute like what? My
kicks?
My kicks is cute.
Them kicks is on. Them kicks is on. Hit him with a little bang. Like, put him up, bro. Yeah, those is on right there.
Kicks is
I like
on,
those.
it's bomb.
Dope.
She the big, you know I love you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
She got those buns cracking, you know. If y'all been following the show, I've been getting on her buns. If she throw her head to the side, you see 3 of them. Doug, how you been, brother?
He just bad because if you add up all the bitches he done dated, they still don't got more hair than me.
That's right.
I've been married for 10 years. Let's knock that off. Doug, how you doing?
I've been blessed, man.
You came to this podcast
Yeah.
on your best behavior with a V-neck, nigga. What the fuck was that all about?
I love my V-necks, man. They're comfortable. At the age and the stage I'm at, I go for comfort. You know
I ain't
what I'm
mad at
saying?
shit, man. Comfortability, man. Hey, you know what? Hopefully, you know, before I get into what I was going to say, and I hope you guys are doing fine.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've been together in a minute. This is the original cast, Thinking Out Loud. This is how we gonna do it. This is how we're going to do it for everybody. But some fucked up shit happened today. And before I get into the bullshit, what we're gonna do today, what we're gonna talk about, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get some music cracking right now?
We can.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Can we get some music cut?
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
So sweet,
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this guy, that's who I made my wife.
Man, election, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because he was doing a whole lot of shit for the culture, right? And what's the culture, right? We had these talks before. Not only that he was doing songs, everybody knows he's a main Crip from '60s doing songs with Bloods. Like he had songs with all kind of known Bloods and shit like that. All that. But at the end of the day, we know that he in the hood put money into what me and my sisters is about to do. Like both our birthdays is in May.
Right.
We're gonna go roller skate.
Right.
We're going roller skating now, sis.
Roll on wheels.
World on Wheels, right? Everybody know that shit was hood. But he reinvented it and niggas is back over there doing their thing and shit. It's like, this is where we're going to do our shit next month.
Yeah.
Like me and sis.
Right.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
You dig? So like he had places to where it's like, hey man, I'm gonna reinvent this whole little section right here. I'm gonna make sections to where everybody can get their little thing on, to where I'm gonna put the Wi-Fi up there. You can do your business thing. You can have your Wi-Fi and all. It's all me. He was doing that. The place where he got shot at, he was shooting a video at a spot where he used to, do his little thing at. He ended up buying it later. Had the t-shirt shop there and all that. Then he ended up buying the whole little thing. So if you're from Dina, this is the Dina podcast type thing. Think about like where Style 7 is and somebody from Dina buying that whole little lot out. He doing a motherfucking shoot over there, gets shot. We hear about it, then we hear the nigga died. So rest in peace to my nigga Nipsey Hussle. I really feel what you was doing. Hey, prayers to your family, condolences to your loved ones, and everybody who know you. I didn't know you, I knew people who did, and all that, but that shit's big. That's like the biggest shit since Pop, because he was really trying to do it. Now here's my thing about that, and I hate to be the guy, and I don't want to take this opportunity to make it seem like I want our podcast to get bigger off of it, but some people just want to do this shit. He was about to make a documentary for Dr. Sadie.
Right.
Y'all familiar with him?
Yeah.
Like the guy who cured AIDS, herpes,
Right.
diabetes and shit like that. Like he was really about to do that, and now he gone. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. And I'm not, just for the simple fact that I don't want to disrespect anybody who got love for Nip. I don't want to go there. We didn't really plan to do this. This is just, you know what I'm saying? I fucking hope that he puts this out tomorrow instead of on Wednesday, because this shit is about to be viral tomorrow. But I don't want people thinking that I'm just using this shit to get like likes and stuff like that.
I think people have an understanding because they, anybody that's West Coast actually know that, rather they be Bloods or Crips or otherwise, no matter if you gangbang or not, because Nip was actually an activist,
right,
in a way, community service person in a way, giving back to the community. So I don't think it has anything to do with trying to gain publicity or anything like that. Like it hits home.
Yeah.
It really does. It hit home.
It's on hard. It's like a few celebrities that passed, but in my thing, like, I'm not one of them dudes that try to just jump on hashtags and stuff like that. I'm saying we above the wave right now, but what I'm saying, this one right here is gonna hit home,
Yeah.
especially for anybody from the West Coast. Shit's gonna hit home.
Right. Sure.
It's gonna be all kind of shit that's going on. And first and foremost, I wanna just say, I ain't got nothing to do with just trying to get on from that. Condolences and prayers and everything for anybody who had anything to do with him. You know what I'm saying? He just had a baby with Lauren London, all that. Man, I can't even imagine. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we have to talk about this shit, bro. It's like, when you're on the verge of doing something big, doing something for the culture, doing something for our people, shit like this happens.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, do you do it or do you just go to work and say fuck it?
I say do it. I say you do it. It's crazy, man, because I was just having this conversation with somebody else about when you're relevant and you decide to do something, especially if it's positive, it seems like in society you automatically become a target. It's crazy. I mean, look back in history, your Martin Luther Kings, your Marcus Garveys, your Malcolm X's, all these people, once they decided to do something for their community, they automatically became a target. Automatically. Rather it's positive, bad, it don't matter. If you're a minority and you're trying to build,
Yeah.
you become a target.
And we gotta be careful these days. Because minority means a whole lot of things.
Right.
But if you rewind the track, when you talk about Martin Luther King and them, at the time, in those times, they hated Martin Luther King. Fast forward, we got a holiday for him. So, Rashida, my lady,
Yes.
can you just please give your perspective on this shit?
I don't really have one. To me, black men die every day. And it's sad, but it's a reality. And people talk about this shit repetitively, but lack the action that we need behind changing it.
So what's the need that we have to change?
I mean, it's just like, you know, honestly, it's almost, to me, it's like a double-edged sword, because it's like, in one sense, you really are not in a position to change it. And then two, it's like, I guess, finding different solutions as to changing. Because regardless of what people out there think, some people think it's hood shit, some people think it's a conspiracy theory, or I mean, whatever you think it is, or whatever you think the cause of it is, at the end of the day, it's another black man gone, and that's fucked up. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up. I totally agree with you with that. And we thinking out loud, so this is just our opinions. But here, at the end of the day, excuse me, I think we lack a code as far as black people. You understand what I'm saying? Just my opinion. And I'm not trying to argue with you guys or have, you know, different views from y'all. But I've been to the county before. Might go back, I don't know. But what I do know is this. When I'm in the streets, I see Crips, I see Bloods. I see essays and shit like that. I know the difference. I know the difference specifically. When you go to jail, when the essays or Mexicans, whatever you want to call it, go to jail, out here in Southern California, they have a code. It don't matter what you bang. It does not matter. When you in here, you're us. If I had an issue with you in the streets, we're going to handle that behind the scenes. But up front, we're us until you get out. With us, as far as black folks is concerned, we get in there. The first thing that happens is we get separated from the white folks. We get separated from the Mexicans. We get separated from us, blacks, as far as Crips and Bloods, where you from and all that. It's all about separation with us. There's no unity.
There isn't.
And the first thing I thought about with this shit was that. You understand what I'm saying? And I think if we had a little bit of unity, they would have killed the game.
But
just my opinion.
I mean, and it's a cool one, but at the end of the day, your thinking like that will get you killed because you're black. Straight up. His thinking and his activism got him killed. I don't care what nobody out there think or say.
Talking about
talking about Ned. That got him killed because he opened his mouth.
He was a Crip.
Straight up.
And he knew Bloods.
And the
so
first
even though he had
thing,
songs with Bloods, that didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The first thing people are going to think is on the surface. Oh, well, he was a gangbanger and that was the lifestyle he led. But I bet you half the people that watched this didn't even know half the shit that he did until you said something. I bet you that. Everybody else just assumes he's a rapper.
So all the shit he did for the community, all the shit he did to motivate people who was trying to do anything, that doesn't matter. He was just a 60s Crip, and that's that.
It matters, but it don't.
I mean,
and people like to think, oh, it's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, and race doesn't matter. Race fucking matters, dude.
But
it matters.
Race killed him, though.
Exactly. Your own fucking skin will have you go to jail or get killed.
That's my point.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me chime in real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong, own race killed Malcolm X.
Exactly.
We can go deeper than that.
But I'm saying though, there's a correlation between that.
Simple and plain, yes, but it had a whole lot of shit to do with it. And to me, I'm glad you said that, because to me, it's the same correlation with this guy. Mm-hmm. This dude was doing a whole lot for the community. He influenced a whole lot of people from the community, Crip or Blood.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He had videos with niggas that was famous Bloods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it got to the point where people was looking at it like, it don't matter if you Crip or Blood, are you successful, are you talented?
Right.
Let's do what we do. And we seen that. We was looking at that. And now he gone. And he was just about to drop a fucking documentary about fucking Dr. Sadie.
That's what's strange, bro. To me, you know.
Now he gone?
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't he gone when he was like younger? Before his fucking hair was that long and he was doing it. He was
because
really,
he didn't have the platform.
He was just really like 60s, nigga. Nobody killed him then.
He didn't have that platform yet.
You understand what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he gone. It always happens like that. Martin Luther King, once he started talking about reparations, he was gone. Malcolm X, once he got to his height, he was gone. When they was coming up, it was like, okay, these niggas just doing what they do. Once they came up to their peak, he gone. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James comes to the Lakers, he gone. I had to put that in. You had the Lakers.
Right, you gotta get on my
you had the Lakers on, man. But look, man, we back. The original cast of Thinkin Out Loud, Rashida B. Goddamn it, how you been? Talk to him, man. You got a beautiful bun going on, man. We miss it. How the fuck are you?
We have to wrap this segment up.
We're gonna wrap it up in this, but what I'm saying is I just want to get the people to get back like, yeah, I missed her too. They rolling with me. Trust me, they rolling with me.
We miss Sheeta B.
Sheeta B, Sheeta B.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to say? That's how you feel?
I
ain't gonna use that, Doug.
Man, all I gotta say.
I remember when I drove a beat to the 10. And I've been this all week. Like, hey, get your social media up. He's like, I'm gonna get it. Did you get something?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Shouts out to my boy T. We gonna work on that though. We gonna get it together, man.
How hard is it to punch your fingers on the phone? But it's hard.
Snap though. But I will say this. Can I say this real quick? Our prayers is going out for Nipsey family, man. Like seriously.
I'm still on that too. I was really trying to bring us back up, but
bro, seriously.
Prayers and condolences to Nip, his whole family, everybody who fucked with him, everybody who loved him, everybody who's related to him. Fuck all that shit, man. Like I fuck with him too, and this is big. This is the biggest shit since Pop, man. Yeah. To be honest with you. Y'all remember when Theo was on 92.3 The Beat?
Yes.
Remember when Pop died?
Oh yeah.
He cried on 92.3.
I remember that.
This is kind of like that.
Yeah.
This is fucked up for the West Coast.
Yeah.
On all my social media sites, I posted this shit already. Nip, we love you. Keep the marathon going, man.
Dang.
Thank you for everything you ever did for the culture, bro. We love you. I hope it wasn't no bullshit behind it. I swear to God, I hope not. But at the same time, y'all niggas need to get over this whole Crip and Blood bullshit. It's 2019. It's 2019. Really? We still cripping and blooding when these white folks is really trying to get us off the map? And we still worried about this red flag, blue flag? Like, really? Am I the only one to think that shit is dumb?
I think it is, but allegedly though. I will put that out there.
It's dumb to me. I understand how real it is. I get it. I respect you and all that. I get how real it is. The shit is fucking dumb though.
Yeah.
Imagine if we just got on code. I remember when niggas was like, fuck it. When the shit matter with the what's the name, man? Talk to me, man. You make me feel stupid.
No, you don't. That nigga said, I'm making him feel stupid. I'm trying to get
in the 90s, nigga, let me calm down.
Okay.
In the 90s, when they had the whole thing come down with the boy who died in the pool. What's the guy's name?
talking about Rodney King?
Rodney King, the whole Rodney King shit.
Yeah.
And they had the riots and all that shit going down.
All the 90s, yeah.
And then we had the truce and all that. When that happened, it's fucking known. It's fucking known if you do your own research, the FBI nigga threw the fucking police out there to do certain shit to get the fucking gangbanging shit back cracking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's kind
but
of
if you want to keep it to Pasadena, the only difference between Altadena and Pasadena is fucking Woodbury, man. If we did our own shit, we'd make a big impact on the world, Craig. But anyway, we'll be right back. Just Thinking Out Loud. Like and subscribe. You bitch. Hey, welcome back to Thinking Out Loud. You know, you back with your boy Barbershop Matt. It's my guy Doug. She the B's back in the building, man. Hey, man, I love to have the team back, man. How the fuck y'all been? Before we go into our next segment, man, I just want to know. Springtime.
Yeah.
We getting it in.
Right.
We V-necking and shit.
V-necking,
You know, so we about to take off
V.
these sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yeah, and all that.
How you feeling, brother?
I feel good, man. You know, trials and tribulations come. Life comes, but you gotta keep smiling, man. You know, gotta keep smiling. Gotta keep cheesing, man.
What's your smile, man? What's your go-to smile? That is.
That's it.
You got a great smile. Rashida on her phone and shit, talking to her nigga. I'm trying to figure out like, how you doing, baby?
I'm fine.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you awesome though?
No.
Not awesome?
No.
Why not?
That's none of their business.
Let's talk about it.
Let's not say we did.
That's because you put it out there already.
We'll talk about it in a little bit, but hey.
What's good?
How do you push through that though? That's what I want to know.
Honestly, because you have to be in the right mindset to pray. So until I get in the right mindset, I cannot pray about nothing at all. So,
I ain't mad at you, man.
But usually,
you gotta be in the right mindset if a nigga slap you upside the head.
Shut up, bitch.
Man.
I mean, speaking for the women out there, like, what if I was to walk over there and just slap you upside the head?
I'm going to get that broom right over there behind that light.
So why is that
and
okay?
politely breaking up your ass.
Why is that okay for me to do that? Like, if it's ever okay.
It's never okay for anybody to put their hands on anybody. It doesn't matter if they're a female or a dude. If you can't sit up and talk about some shit before you start putting your fist into the equation, then there's a problem. And I know that from personal experience because I have anger issues very bad. So usually when a motherfucker, if I tell you I don't want to talk about that shit right now, respect that I don't fucking want to talk about that shit right now.
But I'm just saying, like honestly, like, okay, instead of just on some blatant shit like a nigga just hitting the bitch, whatever. We ain't go there. But like, you with your guy, y'all with each other, y'all rock with each other.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason he pissed you off, you hit him.
No.
You ain't?
No.
Let's say you do. Is he wrong for hitting you back?
No.
So if you smack that nigga
and he smacked me back, what the fuck do I expect?
Fair game.
That's fair game.
Fair game. You believe in that? You got a Laker hat on, nigga.
I'm confused. Cause
Why
like, I don't know, like, I just feel that that ain't cool.
Where do you draw the line though? I mean, how many times do a broad gotta close fist punch you in the face before you mangle this bitch? I mean, let's just be real. Let's be real for 5 minutes, okay? Hold on.
Okay.
Let's be real for 5 minutes. Cause I done seen it too many times.
Right.
And I only know a handful of people that's not gonna put their hands on a female no matter how many times she hits them. But I done seen it, dudes, regular dudes that don't even have temper problems, that don't even have bad tempers, get they whole shit out of whack because either just some rando or they girl constantly putting her hands on her. And I feel like, and I'm saying this, I am a woman, but I feel like, ladies, that's still a man. That is still a man. You have to be very cautious as to, you know, how you approach a situation that is volatile, negative, whatever. Because at the end of the day, that's still a dude. You can't whip no nigga's ass unless you are a professional fighter or you bigger than that nigga. And even still, that, you know, just because you bigger than somebody don't mean you can take them down. So it's like, you know, don't think that just because a man is not supposed to hit a woman gives you the right to hit him. Women take advantage of that. They do. Oh, he's a dude, he's not gonna hit me because it's not for guys to hit me. I mean, every nigga wasn't raised like that. Let's be real. I've seen a couple of my homeboys mango broads. And they was really trying to keep their composure.
I know some Christian niggas that bomb back.
I'm telling you. But I don't ever think it's okay for anybody to put their hands on anybody unless
it's always a situation to where you retaliate.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, I don't condone in any nigga putting his hands on a woman. But
there's always a but.
But nigga, if you doing some weird shit, should I go into the weird shit?
Please go into the weird shit.
Nigga, you cussing my mama out, slapping her. If I come home, you got a guy in your ass with my son. Oh, nigga, I'm killing everybody. Like, it's some reasons why you would. So
Yes.
I don't condone or I don't fucking subscribe to never put your hands on a woman. But if you in a regular situation and it's a situation to where you and your girl getting into it, and there's anything you can do to withhold from doing that, withhold, my guy.
Right.
Withhold.
Yeah.
You're a guy. She's a chick. You can whoop her ass.
Right.
But she get to slapping on you and shit and doing something weird to your family members and calling you out. Nigga, hey, homie, you might get your ass whipped. I'm just saying. I get how people will flip. I get it. Not saying that I do it, but I get how some people will flip and be like, you know what, fuck this bitch, man. Let me just go in and get on my Ike Turner shit.
Right. It's only so much you can take. But there is strategies. You gotta use your head, man. That's what God gave you.
Your head, but the bitch.
But no, not like that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, speak on it.
Like me and my grad had this conversation before. I'll just be joking around though, but you know, there's scissors. Women love the hair. I cut the hair off. I cut a ponytail off. I ain't going to jail for that.
I ain't mad at you.
You know what I'm saying? She can bother me, okay, but my thing is I'll try to restrain them. I have been in a situation like that, not with my current thing, I love you. But where I have to restrain them. Even when I was doing my bouncing, because y'all know I used to do security work, bouncing work, and I would have to take females out too, and they get crazy as fuck. And I would have to restrain them. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers was goddamn heavy-handed. I'm talking about heavy-handed. One that hit me right here, I was like, God damn. Brain shook a little bit, like, damn, she almost slapped me.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, I'm like, damn, so, you know, there is other alternatives that we can use. You know, restraining them, throwing their clothes away. Would that work? Didn't that get you hurt?
She looked at me like,
I'll kill your ass. If you throw my clothes away, I'll kill you.
I'm gonna say
burn your clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
go ahead, Rashida, because I was about to say something. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. Just from the situations that I've been in, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Right.
I'm not argumentative type of person. I'm not finna argue with nobody. If I feel like I'm finna raise my voice, then that means you want to fight. And I've always been like that. If you invaded my comfort zone, that means you want to fight.
Right.
Do not get in my face unless you want to knuckle up. And that's for anybody. So as far as being in a relationship with someone, I've never flat out had an argument with anybody I've dated. It's always either a heated discussion or I say, you know what? I'll talk to you about it later because I'm not in the right headspace. And I've been pressed, and this nigga told me he was gonna call the police on me, but because I just told him, I said, you got me about to go outside of my character. I was like, so I'm gonna ask you one more time to get the fuck out of my car. And he was like, I will call the police on you. I said, well, bitches call the police. And bitches get their ass whooped.
You can't call a nigga a bitch.
Well, he was acting like a
That's a whole
bitch.
different story. You know what? Fuck the whole you can't call a nigga a bitch.
Yeah,
man. I don't give a fuck
like
who
one.
you fucking with, but shit,
If you're acting like a bitch, I'm going to call you a bitch. Now, if you don't want to be called out of your name or be disrespected, then don't put yourself in the arena.
Totally understood. And what I'm not saying is if a bitch call you a bitch, that you hit her and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But is it ever like cool to hit a bra if you a guy coming from a female's perspective?
It's never cool to hit anybody. But like I said, you know, if you put yourself in that situation, don't be surprised if you get smacked.
But talk to these bras because sometimes they think they niggas. Like if you
You're not a
swear, if you swear up on a nigga, you calling him all kind of names, you know, all that shit, you throwing shit at him and all. You don't think he might just be snapped? Like
He might.
At the end of the day,
He might.
like we're not talking about calling the police, who's gonna get charged.
Right.
But at the end of the day, know your fucking place.
Yeah.
Cause you can't beat a man up. I don't give a fuck who you are as a female. Straight up. And I ain't talking about y'all transgender motherfuckers. I'm talking about regular ass females versus real big men or real niggas. Like I ain't never met a woman who just whoop a man ass, a real nigga's ass. Like I mean, let's keep it 100.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I'm just feeling it.
You can't whip a man's ass, and you shouldn't want to. If you can't talk about it, then if you can't talk about it, you need to walk away. And for these dudes, if a broad is in your face, like turn around and walk away. Now that's a different story if the bitch chase you. You know what I'm saying? If she chasing you and still getting in your face, I mean, and putting her hands on you.
What if she has a weapon?
Oh, you kick her motherfucking ass.
That's the only way.
But how you feel about it?
If she has a knife or something like that, I will have to man.
You don't have to man.
I have to manhandle it. I have to, man.
What I'm saying?
Yes. Or a gun, you know, any weapon.
Is there anything that you can tell the people to where it's like it's okay to whoop a bitch ass?
Not just off of impulse, not just for
No,
nothing.
not for
No,
nothing.
not for anything. But I'm saying, is there any situation where you can?
Yeah, your life depends on it.
And that's what I'm speaking on.
Right.
Like regardless of your relationship with her or not.
Right.
Because I think a lot of people, you know,
But
that
yeah, I mean, we smart as men too. You know, we know how to walk away. You know, some of us. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if she has a knife, if I'm gonna still engage in that shit and she has a knife, then, you know.
If you dealing with a bitch that you're fucking with,
Right.
that's who you dealing with, and she pulls a knife on you,
right.
y'all relationship is fucked up anyway.
Yeah, that's
Trash.
true too.
What I'm saying is, it's like as a black man dealing with the police,
Yeah.
you gonna be that nigga, I got my license, I'm good, look, you're doing all that shit.
Right.
Or just shut the fuck up, let him know that, nigga, I got everything, bring it back, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I look at bitches like I look at the police, because police is bitches too. Hey, and I'm sorry, bitches, but that's just what happens if you put yourself in that category. But what I'm saying is,
Allegedly.
what I'm saying is, it's a role you have to play. You can't just go out to your girl, whoever you fuck with, just because they give you some kind of energy. You bring that same energy back. Like, I'll sock you the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same way as if you get pulled over by the police. It's like, all right, here you come. I'm good. I know I didn't run this red light. I'm just giving my license.
Right.
I feel like it's the same way you approach a situation to where you want to just clap your fist and hit a bra.
Right.
You gotta look at it like that.
Right. And I hear you.
Because both ways you're gonna go to jail and get shot and some
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's impulse control.
Me personally, I don't do it.
Right.
I got daughters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you guys don't have kids, but I don't give a fuck who's right or wrong. If a nigga hit my daughter, I'm gonna kill a nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Thinking out loud.
Allegedly.
Entertainment only.
Allegedly.
Nigga hit my daughter, I'm killing nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong. Because I've been there and done that.
Yeah.
My sister counseled me through some shit before. You know I'm not bullshitting. You can tell the people if you want. Have you ever been through a situation so when you fucked up and a nigga would have been okay by hitting you as a woman? Looking in hindsight?
No.
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 The bun has always been too perfect.
The only time I've been actually in a for real physical altercation with a dude, I didn't even start that shit. He did.
Right.
And then, you know, and he was my little cousin or whatever, but you know, you poke the bear, this is what's gonna happen. And he got embarrassed and got punched on and tried to bounce back, and it didn't happen for him. So this nigga picks up the iron thing off of the stove and hit me in the head with it.
Oh shit.
And when he seen that it didn't stop me from fucking him up still, that really just changed the dynamics of like the whole situation and just how I think about when it comes to men and women and violence.
That's great.
Because like for me, I know my limits and boundaries when it comes to my anger. I have serious anger issues. And so do quite a few people in my family. And I've learned over the years that, okay, this situation is not gonna help if you act this way. So why don't you just try and talk about it? If it can't be talked about, then you're just gonna have to walk away from the situation.
Is it resolved now?
It's resolved now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Did he have an issue after that? Like,
he has somewhat of an issue
as
after
far as
that.
like dealing with women and you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
being aggressive.
no. Dealing with women? No.
So
because
he kind of learned his lesson.
he
there.
learned his lesson because with him, like, you know, it's because some dudes too, they get this like machiste type attitude where they feel like just because I'm a guy, I'm that dude, like I can say what I want and do what I want because she's a female. And nigga, no, don't get your bubble bursted.
Right.
Because there are some girls that are out there that will give you a run for your money.
Right. Well, thank God he heard that shit early and didn't fucking
And it
hinder
didn't,
us.
yes.
Like, this is Thinking Out Loud. Hey, we'll be right back after this segment. Hey, tune in, subscribe, like, and share. You bitch. Man, she the B is back. Dougie Doug is back, of course. I'm your boy, Barbershop Man. Hey, bitches, how y'all doing?
What it do?
Miss y'all, man. We back. We on. Thinking Out Loud. It's cracking.
Man.
Numbers is getting up. Hopefully your motherfucking ass.
I'm gonna give me I promise y'all, I'm gonna give you a social media. Man.
Hopefully,
All right,
my
I'm
God.
gonna give you a social media.
But until then, y'all subscribe to Thinking Out Loud. It's think hash. What's the underscore shit? In out loud.
Possibly.
We'll figure that shit out. No. It's think hash. What's the
Underscore.
Oh.
Thinking Out Loud. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just follow me at Barbershop Mag. I got that shit in my shit. But anyway, you bitches, welcome back.
Hello.
Look at Sheena. She got a
She said hi.
shit. She's glowing. She just got back from Vegas.
Man.
I was a 702, bitch.
The 702.
You making me sound gay and I'm not gay.
Was it hot out there?
No, it wasn't hot at all.
It was alright?
It was alright.
Did you get your thing on? Because we seen it.
What you see?
We seen you going in at the mall.
What did you see? I didn't see it.
Bishop style. We seen all that shit, nigga. You was getting it in.
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Wait, rewind that. So what
Sheena.
happened?
I don't even.
in.
I didn't know that.
Tell us
Well,
what-
first of all, I didn't know that they were recording me singing.
Oh, okay. So now you're gonna go on your phone right now?
I am
While
because
we're
I didn't
recording?
see it. Yes,
You
I
know what? Hey, good. How you been?
Thinking out loud.
How you been, man? Everything
Thinking out
good?
loud.
Everything been good? Tell the people how they can reach you. Did you get you some shit yet?
No, man, I didn't give you a.
Damn, nigga, you said you just got a Gmail, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shit,
I got a
man.
Gmail. I got a Gmail account.
How the fuck we supposed to grow this? Okay.
What?
Thinking Out Loud, y'all follow me. Barbershop. We gonna figure this shit all the way the fuck out. But believe it or not, Rashida got talent.
Yeah.
She got back from Vegas. And she's been different. She's on her phone. She's never been on her phone while we're on live. But let's check her out. Let's see what she do.
I said,
I supposed to
Just like that. I'm just saying, you on camera, nigga, like, what's going on?
Ain't nothing going
Ain't
on.
nothing going on. Talk to the people.
Ain't nothing going on but the
Okay. What's happening? I just told him how beautiful your voice was, that's all.
Thank you.
That's it, that's all.
It's alright.
Wow. Something must have happened, man. Somebody got kidnapped. I don't know what's going on. Thinking Out Loud still on crack. We're going to do our goddamn thing. Listen, thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking and sharing our content. I do appreciate it. I see the jump in numbers. And I also want to give people their flowers while they're here. The guy behind the camera. Lanze! Y'all clap it up for him. Reach him back. The media file. Man, shit, y'all understand. Anything that goes on along with production, you got lights, cameras, green screens, editing. It's like a whole bunch of shit. I'm talking about 5 numbers.
yeah.
So like after 3 numbers, you put the comment shit. This dude put all his chip in that. That's what he doing. And he got kids and a spot to stay. And anybody who live out here in Southern California, you know how much that goes for. You did? And so salute to my guy, man. I just want to give my guy his flowers while he's here. And while we're giving flowers out, is anybody want to give flowers out to?
Everybody.
You say everybody? How about you?
Everybody.
Sheeta? Your bun? Whoever did your bun.
Oh, well then I have to give flowers to myself.
I'm giving you all the goddamn flowers. But hey, Lanze, I appreciate you. Y'all can reach him at the media file. I'm sure you can. I just did that on purpose. Anyway, so what's our next topic, man? Bring it on in. Some people.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you look at me?
Sexual,
Oh, wow.
He said sexual.
Sexual chocolate.
You dropped the mic.
The next topic is going to be sexual misconception.
Ooh.
And, you know, I think everybody has been guilty of it here and there, but for the most part, what I mean by that when I say it is women or men mistaking kindness or good manners for flirtatious advances when that's really not what it is. It's like I've literally seen a dude tell a girl her hair was cute. She was like, I mean, thank you, but I got a man. Like, damn.
Damn.
You weren't even trying.
Took it the wrong way?
He took it all the way left.
She took it the wrong way, huh?
All the way left.
That's crazy.
I was just like, all he did was say your hair was pretty.
So what is it? Is it like non-verbal communication? Is it like how you come off at a person? Like how do you know?
Like, I don't even understand how you can. I don't even understand how that shit works half the time. Like, it almost makes you afraid to just be nice to people. But then sometimes I do think, like, as far as women, especially in younger generations, they're just not used to being shown morality, love, or good manners. So when a guy approaches them and gives them a compliment, or, you know, tells them to have a nice day, even something as minute as holding a door open for a female, you know what I'm saying? It's taken completely the wrong way.
Right. Because I do that all the time, and I think that happened to me, and I didn't know it. I didn't catch on to it until I got to the car, and I was like, wait a minute, I think she thought I was trying to get at it or something. Because I actually told her, I said, man, you have some pretty eyes. Because I get a compliment. I mean, that's what I do. Anybody that know me know. I tell you, your shoes is fly, hey, man, I like that. Like, but I told her, I said, man, yo, you have some beautiful eyes. And she was like,
Like, you got it.
But I think she, like you said, I think she took it the wrong way. You know. So how do you read that? Like, how do you know when a person is flirting with you and when they just giving a compliment?
I don't know. Honestly, like, to me, it's a vibe. Like, when somebody is flirting with you, the conversation is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversation's different. If I'm flirting with the dude, you're gonna know that you are being capped. And and I'ma like make that known.
Do you throw little hints?
Yes,
Like,
I know.
you sexy.
It don't even like
Females go all in. Like you say, if a nigga say you say that,
Right. That's true.
I don't even say you sexy. Like I just, like I just walk up to a dude like, damn. If you got a girl out at this moment, I don't care because you that damn fun.
No way.
Damn. But no, wait. No, but you ain't the average lady though.
I'm not, but that's me though. That's me.
Other
So
girls,
It's Christmas time. You got a different amount of bags under the tree. So it's like, okay, the bitch wanna fuck with me bag.
Right.
If I gotta go hard, small bag.
Right.
If I got a trick on the bitch, it's a gang of bags you gotta go with. So if she come to you like, oh, I'm fucking with you.
Right.
I'm getting that goddamn bag. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I've been out the game for a minute.
I mean, for me, it's just a vibe. Like, if I do decide to approach a dude, not saying that I am because I have one, but when I was single, you know what I'm saying? I was very
That's what the
bold.
whole show was about. Stop it, man. Quit explaining yourself. Just talk.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, when I was single, I'm very bold.
Right.
Very bold. So if I like what I see, I'm gonna try and cap.
So when you bold, nigga get at you like, oh, look at this motherfucker. And you get at him back hard. Well, nigga, how big is your dick then?
Well, see, I would never go vulgar with it though.
Right.
Vulgar and bold is different?
Right.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I would not. I love that.
I'm just saying, ladies, niggas getting at you hard, you tell them to whip out, you might cut that out. Like, I didn't mean to do it like that.
It's like if
They going back to Forever 21 and buy a shirt that zip up sideways. Anyway.
What?
Because those kind of niggas. It's not niggas like me. They used to get sweatshirts and hoodies and shit. Hey, what's happening with you, man? Come here. What's going on? These niggas like, hey, mommy, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? On everything.
I'm feeling a little hate.
You know what? And I've been in a relationship for years, and that's what it is. I don't know what's popping or not. I don't even get at bitches on social media. I don't know how to slide in DMs. I'm one of them dudes, I fuck with a bitch, standard brothers like,
Exactly.
I eat that too. And then start a conversation. I'm not one of them niggas that slide a DM. So, excuse me if I'm corny or whatever.
And that's not corny.
Oh, no.
That's not corny, that's just you.
We fucks them bitches.
And
So how you gonna stop a nigga like me?
How am a what? Say that one more time.
How you gonna stop a nigga like
What do you
me?
mean how stop you?
He's coming through trying to fuck. Even though I got all this shit over here, over there. Doing what I'm doing. Talk to the bitches. You gotta talk to the bitches with buns and shit.
Oh my god. Mad bitches.
Well, you got to do a lot of editing.
Okay.
Mad bitches with buns.
with buns.
There's mad bitches with buns out there. Niggas want to be a good nigga.
Well,
I'm not a good
like
nigga. If you fuck with me, I got a bitch already. Anyway, go ahead.
You
He
say
means
white.
wife. That's what
You
it is.
don't have a
Yeah,
bitch.
you right,
You have a wife.
I got my bitch. You gonna stop?
Man, if you don't stop.
Shit gonna butt me.
But
Baby, I love you. I'm sorry. This is just for the show. It's thinking out loud.
no.
I was thinking out loud. I'm sorry. I got a wife, and what happens is sometimes I go into like old school mode. Nigga, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. You act like a nigga married and never holler at you. A nigga that's married. I'm not gonna talk to Doug. He hates me.
Oh, you say shit.
Cause he hates me when it comes to this kind of shit.
Now, what did you say?
I love Doug's woman too. We want to see us tomorrow.
Oh my god.
But
I heard us was whack. But
Really?
anyway, go
What?
ahead.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Go
we'll
ahead.
have an episode on that. But you ain't never fuck with a married nigga, or the married nigga never tried to fuck with you, and you found out he was married and shit. How that shit work?
There was one guy
Did you have a
that
button?
you tried to
Did you
hook me
have
up
the
with.
button?
There was one guy that you
It's the
tried to
bun.
hook me up with.
It's the buns.
Shut up.
I want to hear this.
I know you do.
What do you mean? I'm putting on the bun.
It was you.
Fucking to the bun.
It was you when you was
gang of niggas.
Yes, you
man.
do know a gang of niggas, but this one in particular,
Like your bun.
whatever, he liked more than my bun, but he already had a wife. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know at the
Get
time.
to the grits and potatoes.
But I mean, you know,
Yeah,
like
that's awesome.
I've never just knowingly dated somebody or
That's
fucked with someone who's married.
You got morals in a bun.
That is fucked up.
There ain't nothing wrong with morals in a bun. A lot of niggas don't have morals, but some niggas do. I got morals.
Now.
Like if your toes is fucked up, I'm not fucking with you. That's my morals.
That's standards,
That's
nigga.
standards.
Standards.
Standards and morals is cousins.
He said cousins.
Standards and morals ain't cousins.
They're
You need like a 5-minute
That's gonna be the
timeout.
next episode, man. We about to close it out. Standards and morals are cousins. That's on the next episode
No,
of Thinkin' Out Loud.
they're not.
What are they, sisters and brothers?
They're not sisters and brothers and motherfuckers ain't
Two
even
totally
on the
different
same
things.
page.
We got the original cast back. JB, Dougie Doug. Doug, tell them how they can get in touch
What
with
it
you,
do
brother.
though, y'all can hit me up on Snap, D_S_W03. There it is.
That shit sound like a prison serial number,
It
bro.
is.
This nigga still ain't got no goddamn Instagram.
Look.
he got a Gmail account.
I'm trying to like it though, man. I gotta keep it real.
She how can they get in touch with you, sweetheart?
Okay, so first
Buns,
of all,
buns,
before I
buns.
even go there, because this nigga keeps talking about my buns, but every time he fucking talk, it's like the words can't escape from behind the big ass fucking teeth he got in his teeth. But that's okay. But y'all can get back at y'all can get at me. But anywho,
How the fuck they get in touch with you?
Sheetaboo36 on Snapchat, and my Instagram is Sheetabita35. So
And I am Barbershop Matt at all handles. And please like and subscribe to Thinkin' Out Loud.
subscribe and
Nigga,
like.
we here for you, we for the people. Y'all already understand. Overstand. Understand. Whatever you understand. Understand all that shit.
You're blocking the words.
We'll be back with these messages.